So, in today's video, we're turning the spotlight on the top 10 most handsome Nollywood actors of recent times. And let's be clear, this isn't just about good looks. These are the men who dominate the screen with confidence, style, and undeniable presence. So if you think you've seen charm before, then you should check out this list because it's going to be bold, unapologetic, and guaranteed to spark opinions. But before we continue, welcome back to Nollyview, the only place where we talk about your favorite Nollywood movies and celebrities with all honesty, style, and a dash of our own opinions. Please stay tuned. At number 10 is John Ekanem. John Ekanem is the kind of handsome that doesn't just catch your eye, it captures your breath. There's a quiet intensity about him, the kind that speaks before he even says a word. His features are bold yet refined, strong jawline, smooth skin, and eyes that carry both mystery and warmth. When he looks at you, it's as if time slows down, and suddenly the world feels softer, quieter, more alive. His smile is his secret weapon, easy, radiant, and utterly disarming. It's the kind of smile that lingers in your mind long after he's gone, the kind that could turn an ordinary day into something unforgettable. His voice, deep, calm, and confident, flows like a gentle rhythm, wrapping around every word with effortless charm. John Ekanem isn't just handsome, he's soulful. The kind of man whose beauty isn't only seen but felt in his laughter, his gentleness, and the way he makes you believe that romance still lives in every heartbeat. Number 9 is Kunle Remi. Kunle Remi is the kind of man whose handsomeness feels almost poetic, the kind that steals your breath before you even realize it. His face is a perfect blend of strength and serenity, with features so striking that they seem sculpted by artistry itself. His eyes, deep, calm, and endlessly expressive, have a way of holding your gaze, drawing you in with a quiet intensity that speaks louder than words ever could. When he smiles, the world seems to soften. His lips curve with effortless charm, and suddenly everything around him feels warmer, lighter, alive. There's a magnetic confidence in the way he carries himself, elegant, assured, yet unpretentious. The sort of grace that makes heads turn without even trying. His voice, smooth and rich, lingers in the air like a gentle melody, and every word feels deliberate, filled with warmth and quiet allure. Kunle Remi isn't just handsome, he is captivating in a way that stirs both admiration and affection. His beauty isn't loud, it's soulful. It lives in his eyes, his presence, his aura, that rare, irresistible blend of charm and depth that makes him not just a man to look at, but a man to feel. At number 8 is Ray Emodi. Ray Emodi exudes a kind of handsome that feels almost cinematic, the kind that turns heads quietly but lingers quietly in memory. This presence carries a natural charm, a confident elegance that doesn't demand attention yet effortlessly commands it. There's a warmth in his deep voice and a spark in his eyes that suggests both strength and sensitivity, a rare blend of passion and poise. The sculpted lines of his face seem made for the camera, but it's beyond spoken allure behind his smile, a mix of mystery and sincerity that truly captivates. Whether he's dressed in timeless sophistication or a casual, effortless style, he embodies a magnetic grace that feels so regal and deeply human. Ray Emodi isn't just handsome, he is the kind of man who makes handsome feel like an art form, where character meets depth and every glance tells a story. At number 7 is Mike Godson. Mike Godson is the kind of guy that doesn't need to make an impression to feel his presence. His face is a perfect blend of charm and calm confidence, the sort of beauty that makes you look twice and smile without realizing it. His skin glows with quiet warmth, his eyes deep and magnetic, holding a softness that hints at both mystery and tenderness. When he smiles, it's like sunrise breaking through a quiet dawn, gentle yet powerful, lighting up everything around him. There's a soothing rhythm to his voice, smooth and captivating, the kind of tone that can turn an ordinary conversation into something unforgettable. Mike carries himself with understated grace, confident but never boastful, alluring yet grounded. A man who draws attention not by noise, but by his presence alone gives the aura of a gentleman. Number 6 is Jim Mike. Jim Mike is the definition of raw magnetic allure, a man whose presence fills the room with quiet fire. There's a rugged handsomeness about him, the kind that doesn't beg for attention but commands it. His eyes are intense, sharp yet soulful, the kind that see right through pretense and leave you feeling exposed, understood, and completely captivated. His smile is dangerously charming, a perfect curve that hints at confidence, mystery, and just a touch of mischief. You can feel his energy before he speaks, bold, masculine, alive. When he does, his voice is deep and smooth, carrying that irresistible mix of strength and warmth that makes your heart skip without permission. Jim Mike moves like a man who knows exactly who he is, powerful, self-assured, yet surprisingly gentle when he chooses to be. There's a storm in him, but also a kind of peace, the rare balance of passion and control that makes him unforgettable. At number 5 is Timini Egbuson. Timini Egbuson is the very picture of youthful charm, wrapped in irresistible sophistication. He carries a kind of beauty that feels effortless, that cool, magnetic confidence that makes heads turn without him even trying. His smile is pure mischief and warmth combined, the kind that lights up his whole face and makes your heart race before you can stop it. There's something about the way Timini moves, smooth, relaxed, yet utterly intentional, like a man who knows the power of his presence but wields it with grace. His eyes hold that teasing spark, a blend of boyish playfulness and deep, quiet mystery that keeps you wanting more. Every glance feels like a secret, every word a flirtation. Timini Egbuson isn't just a handsome man, he's a whole mood, the kind of man who turns ordinary moments into romantic stories, and whose presence feels like the perfect mix of adventure and affection. Number 4 is Frederick Leonard. Frederick Leonard is the very essence of timeless masculinity. He is the kind of handsome that doesn't fade with time. It deepens like fine wine, rich, refined, and intoxicating. His face tells a story of quiet strength and noble grace, every feature sculpted with precision, from the confident set of his jaw to the calm depth of his eyes that seem to speak before his lips do. When he smiles, it's a moment suspended in gold, warm, commanding, and unforgettable. There's power in his silence, charm in his voice, and elegance in the way he carries himself. He walks like a man born to lead, yet his gaze holds a tenderness that could melt even the coldest heart. Frederick isn't just handsome, he's majestic. The kind of man you don't just look at, you feel him. His charm lingers like the final line of a love poem, powerful, graceful, and utterly unforgettable. At number 3 is Iyke Ogbonna. Iyke Ogbonna is the kind of handsome that leaves a lasting impression, effortlessly magnetic, yet wrapped in quiet confidence. He's got that rare combination of sharp elegance and easy charm, the sort of man who doesn't need to announce his presence. The air simply changes when he walks in. His bald head gleams like polished bronze, a crown that amplifies his regal allure, while his sculpted features speak of strength softened by grace. Iyke moves with the calm confidence of a man who knows himself, strong, stylish, and grounded. His voice, low and velvety, carries warmth and command in equal measure, every word rolling out like music meant for your soul. He's not just handsome, he's art in motion, a masterpiece of charisma and composure. Iyke Ogbonna is the kind of man who doesn't just capture your attention. He captivates your spirit, leaving you caught between admiration and awe. Number 2 is Alexx Ekubo. Alexx Ekubo is the kind of handsome that feels like sunlight, warm, radiant, and impossible to ignore. His smile could melt the world in an instant. Wide, genuine, and disarmingly charming. The kind that brightens not just his face, but everything and everyone around him. There's a spark in his eyes, playful yet deep, the kind that makes you feel like he's sharing a secret only you're meant to know. His presence is a beautiful contradiction, bold yet gentle, confident yet kind. He carries himself with an easy grace, that effortless charisma of a man who knows his power but wields it softly. Every gesture, every word feels wrapped in charm and sincerity, making you hang on just a little longer than you planned to. He isn't just handsome, he's captivating in a way that touches both the heart and the senses. Alexx Ekubo is the embodiment of modern romance, a man who could make you laugh, make you blush, and make you believe in love all over again. And number 1 is Ramsey Nouah. Ramsey Nouah is the very definition of timeless allure, the kind of handsome that doesn't shout but whispers softly, drawing you in until you're completely lost in his presence. His face carries the quiet grace of a classic painting, smooth, refined, and endlessly captivating. Ramsey moves with effortless confidence, not the loud kind, but the kind that comes from a man who knows exactly who he is. He carries an aura of elegance and mystery, the perfect blend of old world charm and modern magnetism. He isn't just handsome, he's legendary in the way he makes romance feel alive again. Ramsey Nouah is the man who redefines desire, not with words or grand gestures, but with presence, with poise, with the simple, unforgettable way he makes you feel. Now, word for word, aura for aura, who makes the top list in your preference of the most handsome Nollywood celebrities? Please comment below, and thank you for watching.